Okay, now let us talk about this 2012 movie Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. Now it stars Benjamin Walker, Mary Elizabeth Winstead, Dominic Cooper, and Anthony Mackie. Now when Hollywood speaks, we need to pay attention. When Hollywood show you their hand, please make note. Pay keen attention to the dialogue in this movie and ask question. Now I'll be reading a little bit now. History prefers legends to men. It prefers nobility to brutality, soaring speeches to quiet deeds. History remembers the battle and forget the blood. Whatever history remembers of me, if it does at all, it shall only remember a fraction of the truth. What is Hollywood trying to tell us with this speech? Are they trying to tell us that history, the history books, is only telling us a fraction of what happened to the 16th president of the United States, Abraham Lincoln? Is that what they're trying to tell us? No, in the movie, it is showing you that the 16th president, Abraham Lincoln, that his presidency was littered with supernatural entities. That was what he was up against. No, Abraham Lincoln is a Republican president, and he took on these supernatural entities on his own. He not only fight with pen and paper, but he could take his weapon, and the choice weapon at the time was a axe, and he could kill these entities. What is Hollywood telling us here? That these supernatural entities could be killed? Can they be killed? What are they telling us? Let us pay attention. No, these entities, supernatural entities in the movie, were upset because Abraham Lincoln freed the slave, and these supernatural entities, they owned slaves as well. Right? And when you look at the history of slavery, how brutal it was, it explains a whole lot that some of these slave masters could only be supernatural entities themselves. Ask question, what is going on, right? Also in the movie, it showed the war at Gettysburg to be a war with supernatural entities. Abraham Lincoln was fighting against supernatural entities that did not want their system to end, and he ran them out of the United States of America, leaving them as free men. No, another surprise in the movie is the Democrats. The Democrats in the movie signing deal with these entities to help them to fight Abraham Lincoln so that he did not win the war in Gettysburg. What is Hollywood trying to tell us? Are they trying to tell us that the Democrats are signing deals with supernatural entities? Are they trying to tell us that the Democratic Party is a party that is in bed with supernatural entities? Right? While this Republican presidency in the movie, Abraham Lincoln was fighting for the heart and soul of the United States. He was there to drain the swamp, and the Democrats were signing deals with the devil. People, watch this movie. It's unbelievable. Another interesting dialogue is when Abraham Lincoln starts the battle and he realized that they are all over. Listen here, pharmacists, innkeepers, pastors, bankers, more than a man can bear. These entities were everywhere. They were disguised as everyday working class people. They were in professional positions, and poor Abraham Lincoln didn't understand what was going on. These entities, they say they want a place of their own. They want to take their rightful place. But listen up. Here is a dialogue coming from a slave. There is a war coming, a war for the soul of the country. There will be all colors of blood spill. You don't need nothing more than that. This tells it all. The slave is letting them know, Abraham and his friends, that the war is coming and all colors of blood will be spilling. What is Hollywood trying to tell us? No wonder they want the guns from the people of the United States. And in the movie, the character played by Abraham Lincoln's wife, she used her gun to exercise revenge. Oh yes, no wonder they want the gun. But in the word of the great Charlton Eston, from my dead cold hands. Yes, we'll continue to pray to the Most High as we live in interesting times, as we say, glory be to the Most High.